Hi, my name is Hema and I'm going to show you how to use Vani. By the end of this video, you will know what Vani is, how to navigate through the space, and work as a team to get things done. So let's start with the big question. What is Vani? Vani is an intelligent visual collaboration platform where teams think, brainstorm, strategize work, and stay connected on a shared space. Alright, let's dive in. Right after signing up, Vani will ask you to create a team and then it brings you here to the home screen. If you're an admin, you can manage your team in Vani. On the left, I'll click Manage. This opens up the admin console. From here, you can invite new team members, change roles for existing members, deactivate inactive users or remove users from the team. If anyone has requested to join your team, you can handle those requests right in the request section. Let's get to the fun part now. Now back on the home screen, you'll create your work inside spaces. What is a space? A space is an infinite canvas where your team can work together on a project or on an idea. Think of it like having a shared planning room. If you want to start fresh, click Create Space. You can also import your work from other apps. Please make sure you import a high-quality file so your content stays clear and editable after importing. If you want a quick start, you can also explore templates grouped by different categories. For today's demo, let's say we are a fitness app planning for a marketing campaign for a new feature launch. How do we do that? I want something more custom for this, so I have set up my own template called Zilker Fitness Launch. Alright, now I'm inside Vani space and this is where the magic happens. I've already added the initial strategy and a few key ideas, plus some sticky notes so my teammates can jump in and add their inputs right away. Before anything else, I want to start with a quick brainstorm, so I'll invite my marketing team members. To share a space, click Share. You can share with the entire team or specific team members. You can even set access permissions too. Here, I'm selecting my marketing teammates and give them edit access. Now, once they are in, we can shape the campaign together. You will see everyone's cursor moving around and each person can choose their own cursor style. You can even start a catch-up call directly inside Vani so everyone can collaborate over a video in real time. We can drop sticky notes, add ideas, and build on each other's thoughts. We can also tag collaborators on a specific area of the canvas by adding a comment, add reactions, and keep the discussions right where the work is. Also, pin sections you want to revisit so it stays easy to find later. Nice! Now, let's say we want to map out our email marketing process. First, I'm going to add a frame. It's always good to have a frame. Think of it as a container that keeps related content neatly grouped together. Next, on the left panel, I'll click Structure and choose a mind map structure. Wow, it drops right into the frame. Mind maps are fully customizable. Add as many notes as you want at different levels. Adjust the color, opacity, strokes, and direction. And for text, you can change size, weight, and alignment. But what if you want Vani to create the mind map for you? That's where Vani AI comes in. It can help you generate not only mind maps, even flowcharts, content blocks from prompts, and it can even summarize what's happening across your zone so you don't have to manually scan everything. Let's try this. Here, I'm going to type the prompt. Plot a drip email campaign for a fitness app's feature launch. Here we go. Nice. This is a quick preview of the generated mind map. I'll add it to the zone. And of course, we can edit it to match how a team actually works. Now, I'll try a flowchart. Let's give a prompt again. Plot a processed flow for a drip email campaign. And there it is, and super fast. And if you prefer building flowcharts from scratch, that works too. Go to Elements. Here you'll find shapes and connectors. I can drag and drop the shapes here, customize the colors, edit text. Connectors are flexible too. We can change connector types, add labels, edit endpoints and directions. And once you find a style you like, you can even set that as a default connector. It's simple, isn't it? We have a lot happening on the canvas. As the canvas grows, the minimap gives you a bird's eye view, so you always know where you are. And when things get busy, Zen mode is your best friend. Zen mode hides distractions so you can focus. And when you hover near the edges, you can still access the tools when you need them. If you would like to present your plan, use Flow. It turns your frames into a step-by-step presentation. In the right panel, click Create New Flow, then add frames by clicking Add to Flow on the relevant frames. You can also reorder frames, adjust the alignment, and click Play when you're ready. So you can walk people through the story without rebuilding slides elsewhere. Vani also has handy widgets like stopwatch, timer, dice, and poll. Let's say we are choosing a campaign theme. We have 3 options: product-led, community-led, pain point-led. Instead of debating forever, I'll drop a poll, set a timer, and ask everyone to vote. And just like that, we have a decision and it's documented right here on the canvas. Love that. Once we have a solid direction on this plan, to take this to the next level, let's move to execution. Now, I'm going to pull in a database table. It supports different field types, so we can list work items, set statuses, add timelines, assign a DRI, making it easy to track everything in one place. I can also add a Kanban board to track each task by its status, like to do, in progress, completed. Perfect. Now that we have structured it, it's time to invite our design team to build the campaign collaterals. To keep this space organized, I'll use zones. What is a zone? A zone is like a separate canvas inside a space. It's like having a separate work area for the same project. So, I'll create a zone for creative assets and another one for execution tracker. Now, when I share with designers, I can click Manage Zones. For example, if Christy is a designer, I can give him access only to the zones he needs, like marketing campaign plan and creative assets, without sharing the entire space. You can also share your space with people outside your team. Switch from only space mates to anyone with a link. Set permissions, choose which zones they can access, and even add a password and expiration. Click Apply, then copy the link to share. And when needed, you can export your plan as a PDF or PNG. Let's jump to the design team's zone. If the design team has Figma files, we can bring them into Vani using Embed. Go to Figma, grab the embed code, paste it here. And here we go. We can view the designs inside Vani and even switch between pages. And it's not just Figma. You can embed YouTube videos, Google Sheets, and more. When the design team needs to share the creatives like banners, social posts, or promo videos, they can upload them directly onto the canvas, so everything stays in one place. And if your files are in Zoho OneDrive, you can pull them in from there too. And if typing feels too slow, leave a voice note instead. Just tap the Record Audio button and say what you need, like use this banner for Instagram and keep the CTA consistent. Done. Super quick and way more natural than writing paragraphs. If you ever need to review changes, you can use zone-level version history to see how the canvas evolved over time. Vani has something called Kits, Vani's library of ready-to-use assets. Just pick what you need and drop it in instead of building everything from scratch. Click the plus icon on the left panel and you will see a bunch of categories depending on what you're trying to do. For example, advanced shades, diagramming kits like BPMN for workflow, AWS and Azure for cloud architecture related diagrams. So you can use the right components and everyone understands your diagrams instantly. Here is the mermaid kit, where you write mermaid syntax and Vani renders it into a clean diagrams and charts for you. There is also the Draw.io kit. If your team already uses Draw.io style diagrams, you will find this useful. Just create your diagrams and drop them on the canvas and edit it anytime. And here are the marketing kits. This is where I go whenever I need a ready-to-use blocks for brochure, emails, and social media assets. Pick one, edit it, and you're ready to publish. Next is the design kits. This is where you will find visual elements like humans and emojis, great for personas and storytelling. And if your team uses other tools, Vani fits right in. Let's start with Zoho Show. So I'll go to my presentation in Zoho Show, click Add-ons, choose Vani, find the space, and hit Add to Slide. It's done. You can actually bring your Vani space straight into your show's slide deck. Super handy for sharing updates in meetings. Here comes Zoho Mail. This one's really convenient. Install the Vani extension from the right panel and share spaces directly via email. Fantastic, right? Now, let's look at Zoho projects. With Vani integration, you can bring visual collaboration directly into your project flow. First, let me go to Settings. From here, I'll open the Marketplace and search for Vani. There it is. Install. Perfect. Now, once Vani extension is installed, you will notice a Vani tab inside your projects. So from here, I can do two things. Create a new space or associate an existing space. Since I already have a space called Zilker Fitness Launch, I'll associate it directly with this project. If I have linked multiple spaces here, and if there is one space my team uses the most, I can just pin it. So, whenever I open the Vani tab, the pinned space opens by default. And here is a nice touch. It's not just at the project level. You can also associate a space with a specific task, an issue, or even a phase of the project. With this, anyone opening the task can jump straight into the related Vani space. So yeah, that's how you can use Vani directly inside Zoho projects. And if your team lives in Microsoft Teams, Vani works there too. Add Vani as a personal tab in Teams. Access spaces from channels and chats. And when someone comments or mentions you, get notifications right inside Teams. So you stay in the loop without constantly switching apps. So that's a journey from brainstorming to planning to execution, using all the fun and powerful features in Vani. Now it's your turn to create your own experience in Vani. If you need help, we are here for you. Reach out to us at support@vanihq.com. Happy collaborating!